Plant-based oils often make vegan foods taste better, but if you're trying to switch to a vegan diet and improve your health, you need to stop eating plant oils because these oils increase the risk of you developing heart disease, gaining fat, and getting diabetes. My mission for this channel is to help people adopt a whole food plant-based diet so that they can live a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. So, a small thing you could do to support that mission is to subscribe so we can reach more people. Before we talk about the risks of eating plant oils, let's define the term plant-based oils. Plant-based oils are derived from plant sources as opposed to animal fats. They are usually extracted from vegetable seeds, then purified and refined to make the final product you're familiar with. Examples of plant-based oils include olive oil, coconut oil, grapeseed oil, flaxseed oil, canola oil, and sesame oil. Many popular vegan foods containing these plant-based oils include the Beyond Burger and fast food type vegan pizzas. Even a simple salad you get from any restaurant has probably olive oil added to it. It's no surprise that these foods contain oils, as oils can make food very tasty. However, these oils do come with some dangers to your health. The first risk that plant oils present to your health is that they increase the likelihood of you developing heart disease. What is heart disease? Heart disease is a range of conditions that affect the heart. These conditions include coronary artery disease, heart rhythm problems, and disease of the heart muscle. The condition we are most concerned about in this video is coronary artery disease. Specifically, we are concerned about endothelial dysfunction. To understand endothelial dysfunction, we need to briefly discuss the endothelial layer. The endothelial layer is the inner lining of blood vessels. It is a membrane that lines the heart and blood vessels and helps control the relaxation and contraction of blood vessels. In other words, it helps with the proper opening and closing of blood vessels. With a healthy endothelial layer, the various tissues of your body get the right amount of blood they need. When one has endothelial dysfunction, they are at risk of developing atherosclerosis, high blood pressure, and other types of cardiovascular disease. How does eating oil contribute to heart disease? Eating any type of oil, even plant-based oils, causes significant endothelial dysfunction. What happens after eating oil is that the arteries become stiff and they have problems dilating or opening up. When arteries are dysfunctionally narrow, the heart needs to work harder to ensure the various parts of the body get the right amount of blood. For example, a 2007 study by Rueda Clausen et al. Concluded that olive, soybean, and palm oils created a 31% endothelial impairment in healthy young people. To illustrate further, American physician and director of the Heart Disease Reversal Program at the Cleveland Clinic, Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn, summarizes in one of his editorials the following: converging lines of evidence indicate consumption of processed oils, whether monounsaturated, polyunsaturated, or saturated, contribute to endothelial dysfunction. In short, if you want a healthy heart, avoid eating oils, even plant-based ones. The second risk that plant oils present to your health is that they increase the likelihood of you gaining body fat. A person generally gains fat by increasing food consumption, becoming sedentary, or both. In very simplified terms, when one eats more calories than they burn, the body can store excess energy as fat. All fats contain 9 calories per gram. In contrast, protein and carbohydrates only contain 4 calories per gram each. Oil is nothing more than processed, concentrated liquid fat. It is the most calorically dense type of food a person can eat. How does oil contribute to fat gain? The reason oil can make you gain fat easily is that it is easy to eat a lot of it without feeling full. On the other hand, foods like fruits and vegetables are full of water and fiber. Water and fiber makes them bulky and take a lot of room in your stomach. But fruits and vegetables don't contain many calories. Specifically, oil is about 4,000 calories per pound and vegetables are about 100 calories per pound. So when you add oils to your foods, like a salad, it's easy to eat a lot of calories without adding lots of volume. This leads to a disconnect between how full your stomach feels versus how many calories you consume. This situation leads to a higher likelihood of fat gain. Are you worried about the oils in your diet? I'd be interested to see your comments below. The third risk that plant oils present to your health is that they increase the likelihood of you developing diabetes. What is diabetes? Diabetes refers to a group of diseases that affect how your body uses blood sugar, glucose. There are various causes of diabetes, but the end result is the same: excess sugar in your blood. Too much sugar in your blood can lead to serious health problems. Example health problems caused by diabetes are nerve damage to your legs, which results in leg tingling, numbness, burning or pain; eye damage, the blood vessels of the retina, potentially leading to blindness. Diabetes also increases the risk of getting cataracts, which is the clouding of the clear lens of the eye. What is the relationship between oil and diabetes? Oils contribute to an increased risk of diabetes because oils contribute to excess fat storage in the body. This excess fat eventually gets stored in the liver and muscle cells. Excessive fat in the cells indirectly blocks the function of insulin. Insulin allows the body cell to absorb excess sugar from the bloodstream. When one becomes insulin resistant, the result is a buildup of sugar in the blood. This situation of insulin resistance leads to pre-diabetes and diabetes. For example, in a study where 100 people ate a tablespoon of coconut oil daily for 3 months, researchers found that these people showed significant increase in insulin resistance. In this group, insulin resistance happened despite reductions in sugar and animal fat, despite eating lots of fruit and vegetables, and despite walking 50 minutes a day, 4 days a week. So if you want to avoid getting diabetes, it's probably best to limit or eliminate the amount of oils you're consuming. Most people are afraid to give up oil from their diet than anything else. Also, removing oil is intimidating because lots of people cook with oil and don't know how to cook without oil. Personally, giving up eating oil is the toughest part of following an oil-free, whole foods, plant-based diet. There are many delicious vegan restaurants that unfortunately add oils to their foods. Furthermore, vegan fast foods like vegan frozen foods often have added oils. However, after learning about the dangers of plant oils and oils in general, I had to find ways of eating more oil-free vegan foods. I'll cover the following in depth in future videos, but here are a couple of action steps if you want to start eating oil-free vegan foods for your health. First, start collecting recipes of oil-free vegan meals. I've added some resources in the description below. Second, learn how to cook without oil. Again, I'll link to some resources in the description below. If you need help cutting oil from your diet or adopting a no-oil plant-based diet, feel free to reach out to me. My email is in the description below, and let me know how I can help. If you found this video educational, please give this video a like, and I'll see you in the next video.